Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of where am I going? I'm playing Asteroids for Atari 2600. A very flashy, a very laggy Atari 2600. Now I know what you may be wondering. Why are you doing this to us? Why are you playing this game? Well, now let me explain why. There's actually a very thematic theme to this, and I think I actually said it in the previous episode, but in case I didn't, here it is. Today is the 3rd of July, and what does it have to do with July? Well, my guy, what doesn't it have to do with July? You see, on the 3rd of July, in the year 1952, there was a huge asteroid Kabazamanza that happened near Earth, and there was a lone ranger named Ronald Reagan who stopped all of it in his triangle spaceship to save the world. And guess what? He did. And nothing's more American than blowing stuff up in a triangles-like spaceship. Oh my god, what is going on? I think this is the worst episode to ever air on Los Chicos, honestly. Well, I guess it's El Chico because Abe isn't here. Dang it, Abe. What am I gonna do without you? Explode, probably, yeah. Oh my god. So here's the weird thing about it. Am I dead? Did I die? Hello? Oh, I guess I died. Well, here's the thing. If you push... Okay, so with the Atari 2600, there's like a couple buttons, I think. There's like one button and the stick and maybe a start button? I'm not sure. But for some reason, if you push down, you like warp, you like teleport. I think there's like a last... It's a real risk reward that, let's say like an asteroid's coming towards you and you push down. You like get sent wherever. Like it could be wherever you are. You're out of the asteroid's range, right? Like you're out of the asteroid's field. But it also means you get sent somewhere that you don't know where you're gonna be sent. Come on. Oh my god. Right, so like it's like, oh, you're saved, right? But like at what cost? You could just be in front of another asteroid. You don't know. Like right now, I'm just teleporting away and I'm right here. Boom. You know, I think it's a real neat system. But obviously I'm dead. Obviously, from what I'm showing you guys, it's not looking too hot. It's something I really wanted to try though, is I guess games online. Spoiler alert, this is an emulator. Maybe I should. Maybe, I don't know if I'm not allowed to say that. I don't know if Atari's gonna come and kill me. But, you know, it's something that I wanted to try for a while. And no, my laptop is not a gaming PC. It is a laptop I bought. Not even I bought, like my parents bought me for, you know, I think it was my birthday. And oh, yeah, I'm dead. Wow, okay. That's not fair. It spawned right in. This is why games don't do items anymore. Even back then, items were like icky. It was just, I also really hope the quality of this episode's really good, but that's besides the point. What am I here to talk about you today? Well, aliens, that's what. Now here's the thing. So aliens, for some reason, people are always like, no, they don't exist. How could they exist? We don't have pictures of them, or like we don't have like evidence to prove them. Really, dude? So when it comes to aliens, you need evidence and pictures and all this scientific backing. But when it comes to other, you just take it for like you just take it by word. Like that's kind of hypocritical, ain't it? Just a little bit. But that's besides the point. I don't want to get into that. I think aliens do exist. I mean, they obviously have to, right? Like, there's just some... I'm dead. Oh, no, I teleported away. Where am I? Okay. There's just, like, so much... I'm teleporting again. I gotta stop. There's so much space. Like, the probability of aliens being real... Ah, damn it. The probability of aliens being real is so astronomically, like, probable that, like... It'd be really dumb not to have aliens around, right? Like, it'd be like, that's just weird. Like, you know, you got like the whole Fermi paradox and everything saying like, oh, there's another. The Fermi paradox basically is I'm teleporting away. The Fermi paradox basically means that like is basically what I'm saying. There's so much like evidence, or there's so much math to prove that there is some reason we don't see anything like it. That's basically what the Fermi paradox is. It's like, oh, it should be here, but it isn't, right? Here's my explanation, or here's the explanation that I could rationalize to say that there aren't aliens, right? Either one, we're the first ones, like we're like the first beings in the universe to ever be created, or to like happen upon, right? Like for life to have been created. We're the first ones. Is that highly unlikely? Yes, it is. It's very, very unlikely, but it's there. It's a possibility. Number 2, we're the last ones, which means that there was aliens before us, but something beyond our understanding just kind of yeeted them, right? Like they're just gone. And that's also a scary notion. Wow, it actually just spawned on me. You know, I got yeeted. Jesus. Or the third option. Here's the third option, right? They do exist, but you know, space is just too big that shit we can't ever find. Like space is huge. Like it's stupidly, scarily huge. We can never comprehend it. You know, I'm yeeting out of here. Okay. No, stop eating. It's so huge that like, you know those what's it? Those pictures you see in the space books of like giants, of like stars, or in the documentaries. I don't know if people watch documentaries for fun. I did. I surely did when I was younger. But like those space documentaries, you know, that talked about eating out of here. That showed like stars going by really fast, and you're going through the gas clouds and everything. Like that's going faster than light if you really think about it. Like if you're trying to travel that fast and that amount in that short of time through that distance, you're going faster than light. Space is huge, dude. Like even getting to our own star at the speed of light takes like 8 minutes. The amount of time it takes you to warm up like a quesadilla on the pan is how long it would take you to get to the sun at speed of light. It's ridiculous. To get to Jupiter, oh dude, it takes like an hour or something. It takes like a while to get there. That's just within our own solar system. It's huge. Now imagine galaxies, space in between, and oof. I mean, you could argue that aliens, if we're talking about like really intelligent, like they figured out that like really intelligent, like they can control their star and stuff, kind of aliens, they probably figure a way around that. You know, yeeting at it. I wanted. They probably figure a way around that, right? They probably have, like either with jump drives or like they warp space or something like that. But even then, it's huge. It's unbelievable. So you just kind of have to you just kind of have to believe, I guess, that there are aliens, or use the other two theories that I suggested before. Which, I mean, yeah, I think either of those are possibility. You know, so eating out of that one. Oh my god, it is a real risk reward. Okay, but it's strange. Or the fourth option, which is also reality, is that life is a simulation. And for those of you who haven't heard that like theory, it goes like this kind of. It goes like, because like right now I'm shooting asteroids with a triangle ship, right? And it may god diddly dang it, one more time. Okay, I'm shooting triangles. I'm shooting inanimate objects with a triangle ship, right? And that's like the reality of this world, of the world I'm in right now. But imagine nowadays, right, with Cyberpunk coming out and it looks super realistic, or Death Stranding, that like it looks super good, it looks super realistic. With of course like weird gameplay mechanics, but you know, and we have simulations of the Earth running with real mathematical like formulas and stuff like that. Like, we have those things going on. Wait, what? Come on, shoot it. So imagine like a really advanced alien civilization that has computing power beyond our capabilities, and they just make like another universe. They're like, yeah, let's just do it. They just run a simulation, put all the numbers in, see what's going on. And that could be us, right? Because once you make a simulation, it doesn't even have to be like one, it could be like one guy in a lab, right? Making that simulation. But then what about the other guy in the lab? Right? You can make multiple simulations. It's not like there's only one. And if there's just one on that one planet, which I fucked up with, if there's only one on that one planet, why can't there be more? Why can't there be like 15 different simulations running at the same time on different planets? Millions and millions of simulations. It'd be going on forever. And they'd just be like, you know what? Maybe we just want to put them in this sandbox world and see how far they get. With no one else, like no other servers playing, you know? So, what was I talking about again?